Okay, welcome back. I'm testing out a stand for my iPad, and I'm trying to film with the iPad. And basically all I'm trying to do today is show off the new module, this one right here. It's called the Pura Ruina, one of a series of distortion, noise, and wavefolding modules that Noise Engineering has produced. My favorite of those has a nice clean wavefolder in it that can do really cool things with sine wave oscillators and triangle wave oscillators. So I've got 4 LFOs going into each of the 4 knobs, and I haven't read the manual. I did know at one point what each one of these CV points does. You can apply one for all 4, or you can do them individually. And each one is also manipulable by the knobs. So the other thing, other than getting this nifty new module, is to talk about what that last patch was. I'm trying to think of something I can use as a pointer. I know just the thing. And that would be a paintbrush, I guess. At any rate, last time we talked about the subtractive voice. I've still got a couple of oscillators hooked up, but for simplicity's sake, let's just remove this one. So we have 1 volts per octave line coming in, giving the pattern that's going to be played. It's unquantized ordinarily. Every good rack should have a quantizer or 2 at least. This is coming out of a sequencer with a built-in quantizer, so that's not so important. But at any rate, of the things you might have in a signal chain for a subtractive voice, an oscillator followed by a wavefolder or a distortion. This could be placed further down the chain, but I want to put it right here because I want to manipulate it with my envelope generator and my filters and whatever.
Happy, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the camera, granddaughter. So, this is what I was telling you about. Hey everybody. Yes, there it is, my nemesis.
I can't see the video. There is the nemesis.
Nemesis. That's you. You're the nemesis.
I am.
Yeah. Run along.
Come on. Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up.
All right, sweet girl. You go play in there, okay? Mom?
So, the point of this tonight is just to test the stand for my iPad, filming with the iPad, to reiterate the subtractive voice design, and to show off this new Pura Ruina, and talk about the concept of wavefolding and distortion. You can't go better than Noise Engineering when it comes to that. But wavefolding is an old process, maybe invented, at least popularized by Don Buchla in the Buchla synthesizers. You don't see it much in Moog synths and some of the more newer keyboard type synths. And what it essentially is a way of taking waves and literally folding them with different techniques. Doing it analog results in a certain sort of sound. Doing it digitally gives you a lot of flexibility. But at any rate, what you're doing is you're taking what is a pure tone, a sine wave, or a triangle wave, which is often the case with gear like this, which is approximating a sine wave by being a triangle with the top clipped off. But at any rate, you take that and double it again, keep doubling it, keep adding those harmonics back into the source sound, adjust the levels accordingly. And you're doing pretty much what any musical instrument does, which is to have a fundamental timbre and a harmonic series of overtones that, together with the envelope of its volume amplitude, provide the characteristics of the sound and make it sound like something unique. And that's why you can come very close to approximating violins and flutes and pianos and all the rest with gear like this. They often sound kind of sterile. And sometimes it's just more fun to let them be electronic. And that's really all I'm trying to do with these videos, is just explain to you and explain to myself and force myself to do my homework and force myself to get involved with something that I love to do, that I too easily just blow off. That's why I have to get a new module every now and then to kind of like pump me up. Okay, signing off for tonight.